Did Punk just play G against Luffy? His G was looking great.
Yeah, maybe. It was, though, 3-2 when they played in winter semis, Luffy over Punk.
Yeah. But I think that was, wasn't he using Karen?
It was Karen? Yeah, it was Karen. Yeah, so I'm just saying it wasn't the blow-up, right? It was 3-2.
Right.
And, you know, I know that for Luffy in the past, Karen has been an uncomfortable character to fight against. These are not notes, by the way, for sure. He's on Twitter.
100% he's tweeting right now.
Yeah.
He's saying something about
the account.
NuckleDu, something about cooking, something about, yeah. You're actually checking.
I'm actually checking it.
That's funny. What did he tweet?
Again, Luffy in here in Grand Finals on winner's side, so if he wins the first 3 out of 5 set, he will take the whole thing. And that is 700 points. All right, maybe not, maybe not.
Okay, no, okay.
700 points from where Luffy
He's
started
texting somebody.
is deep into safety, right?
Well,
at that point, you are top 14, something like that.
I mean, when you see number 8 spot is 1650, and you get 700 points for winning a premiere, that already catapults you halfway up there,
well,
right? Even if you had 0.
I mean, right, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Luffy started with 485, so he'll end up at 1185 if he wins, which is good for 11th, actually,
yeah, 11th
overall.
place above
So that's very comfortable at that stage. For now, he has 350 points, which puts him in the mix, definitely. And again, Luffy took it when they played at the beginning of Top 8. It's the same characters. Here we go. It's Grand Finals at First Attack 2019. From winners, it's Luffy, and from Punk, the losers bracket's Punk.
Yeah, but it's just one of those situations where it feels like Punk is just kind of on fire right now. But
yeah, definitely it does. But couldn't you say the same thing for Luffy?
Yes, for sure. But one of the advantages of coming from the loser's bracket like this is that you did just win a match.
Okay.
So you're warm and you feel good about yourself. You do have to go win 2 sets, so that's always the tough part.
Right. But he's done it many times, of course. Finds the hit, dashing in with the little needle, that crouching medium kick.
How many times have we seen Punk
The
with
read on the back dash, he knew the crouching fierce was coming.
How many times have we seen Punk go 6-0 against their opponents coming from loser's bracket?
Yeah.
It's happened so many times. And yeah, Luffy was the one who sent him to losers, but that means this is the run back. That means Luffy has to think to himself, man, what did I do last time that I won, you know? And the pressure is on there. I always say that on the run back, it's kind of scary for the person who won the first time.
Punish, and punish as well. Into pressure, here's Luffy. Again, tried it, and he hoped Punk would stay still, but Punk was out of there. Luffy can still definitely do this. Think back to how he did take some of those first games in the previous set they played today. There was a lot of this slow play.
Right.
A lot of slow stuff.
Luffy is sitting on an Nadeshiko and a critical art as well. The right combo could drain most of that life and then just put him in a mix-up. Look at that. Punk is like, you know what? You're not committing to anything. He's like, I have a life lead.
Well, some people do that sometimes and then aren't actually ready for the dash. We'll see if Punk is. I think he probably will be.
Punk is definitely ready for the dash.
Hey!
Oh my God.
The movement in and out.
Again, he baited out the crouching heavy punch last time, and now this time baited out the slide. And whiff punished it again with the standing heavy punch. The slide. He got the slide with the heavy punch.
Sure did.
That's ridiculous. And here we
Pretty
go.
good game 1 for Punk.
Yeah. Very, very good game for Punk. It almost looked like Luffy was kind of lost in the neutral this time. I had said that, you know, when they first played each other, that Luffy had done such a good job with the limited footsies of a neutral game of Armika.
Yeah. Oh, the
But
crush.
that last game, Punk just dominated that, clearly.
Luffy trying to force some situations here, but Punk was able to just wait for his reactions to take over on that stand fierce. Gets him on the landsies. Here we go! Mix-ups. It's only the back grab.
Yep. Didn't go for Nadeshiko from the sky, so didn't get the OTG.
Ooh,
Nice whip punish. Oh gosh, and then Punk with the right timing with the wake up EX, but here comes Luffy right back at it. Oh, there we go, the punch, but that wasn't the EX, but it's still enough to kill.
Didn't matter whether it was EX or not. Luffy calculated it well.
Karen does have a little bit lower health than most characters.
They're trying to vary the timings. Is Luffy on charge dropkick or not? Punk again, threading that needle back and forth, sewing it up.
Anti-air, yep. Has it all ready to go. No punish on that. He was backdashing, but then he catches him after the dropkick.
Luffy was really trying to take some frames right there. They were not his. They were not his. Punk was ready.
Oh, no confirm. Okay, that time. Yes, he's got it. Second time. No problem. Jumps in there with the drop kick, but then immediately V-reversal by Punk. Doesn't want to deal with it.
Something he's done a lot, of course. Now Punk is slowly trying to walk Luffy down. Wake up, stand strong, wiping it clean. Again.
Do it a third time, but he doesn't have the EX for it.
Oh, yeah. Luffy's in the corner, still working on stun. No, the down strong whipped. And here's a punish. It's not enough.
Okay, there we are. There we are. Luffy taking game number 2, tying it up 1-1.
And he did at the end there. He did dash in and steal a couple of turns. That's an important thing for him to be able to do. And again, the difference between that and then the long times that he spends just looking for a stand strong or not pressing a button at all is part of why that sudden burst works.
Luffy focusing on that crouching medium kick right now as his footsie tool. Gets in there with a drop kick. Try to see if he can hit confirm a catch on Punk, but nothing. And again, there was no indication there that that was going to hit. That was just a single hit confirm that Punk is so good at.
Again, the backdash. Punk's playing with his positioning. I tried to whip punish it. Yeah, it's an understandable idea, just not quite there. It's not enough. That's not enough.
I don't think it matters to Punk. I don't think he cared. I don't think he might not even have known that that wasn't going to kill.
We'll see. Because he may be in trouble here. Luffy, one more hit will take it. And he doesn't. Punk is ready with the EX, just like that.
I feel like Punk is ready with everything right now.
Still 1-1. Yeah, in there's Luffy. Knocking on the door with the boots. Again, knock, knock.
Yep, and again, Luffy has the 2 sets, so he can spend a lot of time learning stuff. But the thing about it is I don't think he has a secondary character.
No, it's going to be Mika. Yeah. It's going to be Mika.
Nice. Again. The standing medium punch has been doing work for him. I love the yeah, there we go. And another one is
He's hoping it'll kill. It'll be close. Not quite there.
Still alive.
The crouching short taps.
Still alive.
Trying to cut that little bit of flesh with the razor on that crouching short. I don't know. Punk's in. The next hit can kill. Luffy knows it.
Oh, but only standing
Let's go. Block
chip.
Yeah,
Chip.
It doesn't matter whether it was
He
going to
just
be hit or
wanted a
blocked.
chip. Yeah, he just wanted a chip.
Didn't matter.
But what a smart timing to use this. He just has that critical art like on deck like that. The way he did that to NuckleDu on that empty jump, and in that situation with Luffy jumping in.
Thinking fast. It's a hallmark of his play, honestly.
You know, usually I always say that the speed of reacting to situations comes with familiarity from the situations. But I feel like Punk has those kind of reactions even in brand new situations that he hasn't run into.
Great reactions and he thinks fast, yeah. That's Punk. And for Luffy, that was so close to him having taken the round.
Right. Remember, he's still got another set, so even if he loses this game, he's got 3 more.
Yeah, but if you lose 3-1 to Punk, I don't know. It's a great chance of you coming back in the second set. We'll see, though. Hopefully, of course, for Luffy's sake, that doesn't come up.
Yeah, Punk
trying to dashing in.
Punk is trying to take everybody's points right now.
He is.
He doesn't need any of these 700 points, but he wants it all. Again, the backdash to bait out the slide. He knows he wants to activate with the V-trigger off the slide, and so the preemptive backdash into the punish. Punk is firing on all cylinders right now.
Oh, there it is, the whiff.
Yeah, a little too far for that to connect. Luffy got the punish.
Right there, Luffy. What a whiff punch, and he went direct. He knew exactly what to do in that situation. Sweep into, oh, anything will stun, and you can tell by Punk's way of playing, he knew it. So Luffy activates.
But actually stays defensive against that Nadeshko call, interestingly enough.
No punish, surprising. That was really close.
Nice throw on the V reversal. Here we go, Brimstone. We get a mix up. Nice. There we go, confirm into the EX Peach.
So Punk could reset the bracket right here. Effectively sending Luffy to losers. Luffy's still in this thing. And backing off to a more comfortable spot.
That's when Punk makes that standing heavy punch just look like such a good anti-air.
Yeah. He makes it look like everything. Good everything.
Oh, a trade.
No whip punish, he didn't try from Luffy. And it's, again, this style of Luffy, going back to the very slow stuff, not overcommitting at all. And then he may turn on the juice, and you just never know when.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh boy, sweep into V-trigger activation, and now suddenly Punk has the, oh no, he had the life lead.
Block confirmed directly into the corner.
There's that little unblockable kind of setup right there.
And Luffy goes back to this in the middle of the stage. No, there it is. Too far to link to stand short, I guess.
Ooh.
Here he's got it. It's gonna be 2-2.
Luffy now is at tournament game, but they've gone back and forth. Can Luffy get 2 in a row against Punk and take home 700 points to solidify himself into the Capcom Cup?
And by the way, we've been talking a lot about points, okay? But there's some cash on the line. for every premier, first place gets $7,000 and second place $3,000, and that's not talking about the pot from the players who entered here.
Right.
So the difference between first and second financially is actually gigantic.
Nice sequence right there. He needs to catch up. This is going to be good here. He's going to have the mix-up into the throw. Close to stun. Backdash in the corner.
Say what?
Owen is able to
Did you think he meant to do that?
Maybe?
I really don't know. I'd love to ask him later.
Okay. No, not quite,
I don't
not
believe
quite.
it.
It was the same as the
I've seen
last
this before.
time.
Yeah, I've seen this before. Punk's on the ropes. He can't get hit.
Oh, he just came in out of nowhere with the V-trigger Gurenken into the critical art, and Punk is gonna take that round and get himself to reset point.
2 times, Luffy has had the corner and gave it up with that EX command grab, and I feel like he hoped to kill both times. Why else would you throw out of the corner?
Yeah, that's true.
And he just
Should
didn't.
have probably went for the, well, the remember the punch throw has more range,
For
right?
sure, for sure.
Wants to be sure.
Hoping to snowball. Punk out. Here's Luffy all of a sudden dashing in, being a little bit more active, and he might settle it down. He's looking to whiff punish. You can see this where he's standing right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Turns it on. Turns it on. Punk's in the corner.
Scariest part though is you just know Punk needs that one hit. Oh boy, there's that one hit. Here we go, activates. Back throw.
Oh yeah, Punk. Any crouching medium, any stand fierce will take the set. Sending Luffy to losers.
No
Luffy
punish
trying
on that neutral jump from Luffy.
Luffy just trying. Oh,
Oh!
got punished.
Nope.
Looking for the jump here. Did he get it? Is that gonna kill?
Yes, it's enough. Punk has reset the bracket. We are going to the second set here on losers side.
So effectively sending Luffy to losers.
That's right, so both players are on losers side at this point in time.
That's right.
You have to be sent to losers to be eliminated. And so we're back, and like we said, there is no chance that Luffy is switching characters
No.
at all. Unless he busts out a surprise like Lucia
There's
or
no way at this stage of
or
the game,
Honda
man.
all of a sudden.
No way. Woo, got him. The crouching Pierce was just a tad late. You can see the penalty for that. Look at this. The movement all of a sudden from Luffy. Going a mile a minute. Here he goes. I feel like the game looks sped up all of a sudden.
I wonder, you know, this is obviously something that Luffy can do against a lot of players, but I wonder if he's just scared of Punk, you know, the nerves of fighting somebody of this quality. That's going to be enough to kill, though. And in fact, if Luffy can keep just doing this back and forth thing, he will win this set.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, in winners semis, Luffy took the set 3-2, and then Punk took the set 3-2 at the beginning of grand finals. Yeah, go back to Luffy's way. Luffy trying to walk in. Slightly, oh no, EX, but it's the dash in command grab instead when Punk wasn't expecting it.
Nice. Here we go, throw into the corner. Trying to keep it pressure going, but Punk now gets the V-trigger activated. He gets the knockdown there.
Pressure's over though.
Oh,
Big
what?
chance, and Luffy capitalizes as best he could. He's gonna take the game.
Punk was just gonna try to go for the ground V skill, and right there, Luffy happened to jump, make it over there, and had the max damage punish ready to go.
So game one goes to Luffy, and he looked good. I mean, in the beginning of that, felt like he was moving fast and confidently too.
Right, but like I said, it's been back and forth, back and forth,
yeah.
back and forth. But again, Luffy would be okay with that.
Sure.
Because that means he would take it. Punk won the first game last time, but he's taking the first game this time. Now it looks like Punk is trying to, oh, nice down strong again.
The risk. Woo. Luffy has the corner so fast as well.
Usually it's been the opposite.
I mean, fast in the context of this set, you know?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you've seen Mika's go in faster, of course, but the way that Luffy's been playing, that's comparatively fast.
Now, like I said, normally it's just been Punk getting Luffy into the corner. Man, just went for it, no
Punish.
fear, but wow, what a flub by Punk. You almost never see him miss that confirm.
For sure.
Here we go, yep, he's gonna go for the Brimstone with the setup. And now the punch, it's gonna take the round.
That time he was right.
There we
He
go.
saw the life. So much for back and forth, huh? Luffy trying to just go up
Yeah,
to outright.
he wants to finish this now. Both sets have been 3-2. He doesn't want to do that anymore. He just wants to get this done with, go grab some delicious Puerto Rican food, and enjoy the rest of his weekend. But Punk, oh no.
Wow, okay, Punk's not trying to see that stuff. That was a 20-second round right there.
That was virtually a perfect right
Yeah,
there.
almost.
Virtual perfects.
Didn't charge it, and Punk in and out a little bit. Hoping to whiff punish. Luffy giving very few looks on the whiff punish, though. That really has not commonly come. And again, it's that style. Luffy playing it slow. And Punk seemingly okay with that, building a little bit of V-meter.
Just chipping away and also building up some V-meter with that V-skill constantly. But
Really?
remember
Punk had
that.
just tried to inch in, and Luffy had the grab.
Remember, that's how Punk died that last round, though. He went for the V-skill right when Luffy decided to jump. Nice confirm towards the corner. Tried to bait him to touch a button with the towards heavy punch. The Lady Mika.
Jumped right out of there. Backdash, backdash.
Yeah.
Trying to reset the situation. Oh, a little too far.
The good thing about this patient neutral that Luffy's playing, though, is he's not losing a lot of space. He's not getting pushed into the corner very badly, but
just built super.
Now he's in the corner.
Luffy has super as well. This might hit.
Oh,
yes. Can he get in there? Not quite. EX.
Wow!
Punk scrambles out.
Goes for the throw.
Next
Maybe
hit
one
of the
back
way
throw.
here.
Oh, he kites it
Again,
early.
it's not enough
the
to
kill.
overhit. Oh my God, that's a punish right there. That's a 5-framer.
Wow, what a block on the overhead and reaction. aggression from Luffy. You know he was reading overhead the whole way. He had the block and the proper punish.
Amazing presence of mind in that scramble, right? That's as scrambly as a situation comes.
Yes.
And it's very difficult to react to something, even if you know that the overhead is minus and you can punish it. He did. He still had his wits about him, and that's why he's 2-0 here in the second set of Grand Finals.
Yep, Luffy now at tournament game once again. Chasing down the backdash with the drop kick.
Punk has been really, really patient defensively in the corner in the last few games. He has not really been jumping. He's been staying on the ground. And Luffy's seeing that. Yeah, again, it's been Punk staying still. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's falling for a lot of throws. He went for another one, but Punk just happened to hit the standing heavy punch that time. I think Luffy was nice whip punish from Luffy with the slide.
The hit.
Get hit, yeah, but he went for the command throw right there.
Oh, the frames must have just been barely off.
Yeah.
Barely off. Because you didn't even hear the beginning of the command grab. But not in time.
Nice! Dash into his face, standing medium punch.
And again, it's that movement from Luffy. The Stamp Fierce confirm. And this is fully into the
chunk
corner.
of damage, but Luffy now activates. There's that pseudo unblockable setup. Wanted to go in and steal maybe a distance a little bit, but Punk waking up with those buttons, and it's gonna throw the V reversal now.
And now Luffy's stabbing around with Stamp Fierce. Oh boy! But instead, Punk gets there first.
You know how like Mena RD has that EX bullhorn, the bullhead out of nowhere and catches people. Punk is doing the same thing with that V trigger from Karen, that Gurenken.
Oh yeah.
He just knows when to throw it out. He's just like, you're gonna walk forward right about now.
Yeah, and if not, you just cancel the backdash. And you're
Right,
fine.
and a lot of the times too is that, you're not expecting Karen to cover that kind of distance.
That was really good confirmed.
Because you're always waiting for standing medium kick, standing heavy kick, but the Gurenken moving forward all of a sudden, just catching you by surprise.
Punk trying to walk in a little too far. And Luffy really holding on to his space. Stabs just a bit. Hoping to crush something. I love that Punk walked in and got the grab, but unfortunately for him, it was not back throw, back to the middle of the stage.
Yeah, he's on second tournament game right now. Ooh. Last game he didn't have any tournament points though.
That slow stuff. When will he burst out?
Oh yeah, he's been always Punk ready for slide, for crouching heavy punch, for neutral jump. He's ready for
he did it just there. There was just no crouching fierce, but he's got that same mindset.
Luffy can still take this with all that meter.
Oh yeah, the next one's gonna kill if he finds it. Instead, Punk was out of there.
The jump back and Punk trying to continuing to deny even tournament points right now. Luffy's been at tournament game, but he's never had tournament point. Wow, he went for the clap, and the Punk had the punish on it.
Right, yeah.
Season 1, it was all about not being able to punish that thing.
Luffy walks right in there. Okay, so here's Punk trying to get out. Luffy walking back. And he's outside of that. Well, I think he wanted to be outside of that range. He was right there. The punish!
All right. Got the counter hit, but didn't confirm it into anything.
And I'm surprised, but impressed that Punk's still press crouching strong there. Just in case of the screw up, I guess. Setting it up.
Oh, using the invincibility. Yeah, the invincibility of the EX Gurenken. And now Punk is at tournament game as well, denying Luffy tournament points.
It's 4 straight rounds for Punk.
In the second set, yeah, after going down 0-2, it looked like Luffy had figured things out. It looked like Luffy was on a roll at that point in time.
It did. No longer.
Round 1.
Did you see Punk? He just a little chuckle, turns to him and smirks at Luffy, and Luffy shakes his head. Different mindsets right now. Different mental states. You can see it. Punk knows he has Luffy nervous. Punk gonna try to set himself up for tournament point with the perfect.
And it was. It was a perfect of all things. After Luffy was up 2-0, it's been 5 straight rounds for Punk, and he's at tournament point.
And now, if you're Luffy, you just see it disappearing. The trophy is getting further and further away.
Yeah, that 700 points and that $7,000. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Opens the door, brushes it aside, and now time for the mix. That's what Luffy wants. Punk out of there, happy to give up 2 V-bars for that.
Yeah, because now he can build a bunch more.
Yeah, right, who cares?
Oh! Against the crouching medium punch, and now back throw, keeping, and you know what? Punk is back throwing in the middle of the screen because he doesn't want to go into the corner where Mika gets the mix-ups. He's keeping the fight in the middle of the screen because he knows this is where he wins.
Backdash, is this gonna seal the tournament? It does!
There it is, Punk!
With 6 straight rounds after going down 0-2 in games. Punk makes the complete comeback, including a perfect